Please, can anybody hear me? Good evening. Good evening. Can anybody hear me? Don't know if anybody can hear me now. Don't know. Let me share the link. Good evening. Can anybody hear me? Good evening. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been looking for how I can do it ever since. I'm so sorry. Okay, yes, I can see that you guys can hear me. So, how is everybody doing? How is it going? Thank you so much, Amazing Grace. Thank you, Daniela. Thank you, Johnny, Emmy. Thank you so much. So please, if you can still hear me, can you please indicate? Because I feel that my network is so bad and you might not be able to hear me. Okay, so today we are going to be talking on personal branding. Yes, we're going to be talking on personal branding. And okay, I want to ask, how has it been for everybody? How has the classes been going? How has it been going? Hope we have been learning and everything. I want to ask, from the 4 days that we have done now, which of them was your favorite? Which of the classes, oh, this captivated my heart so much. Oh, this was something that I never knew existed. Like, I want to ask, which of them do you think was the best for you, or you learned a whole lot? Please, which of them? Okay, while we are waiting for your answers, okay, graphic design. Okay, yeah, the graphic design class was a lot. Like, he put in his whole effort. Everybody say graphic designing. Wow, that's that must be so beautiful. Okay, today we're going to be talking on personal branding. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, I want to go. Can you guys see my screen at this point? Please, can you guys see my screen? Okay, thank you so much. So please, if you can see my screen, please, what can you see on the screen? Okay, I'm waiting for a response. Please, if you can see my screen, can you tell me what you can see? Okay, branding new. Okay, yes, you guys can actually see my screen. Thank you. So today we're going to be talking on personal branding. It's something that, as of last year, January or so, I did not actually understand what personal branding was. I was like, okay, personal branding, it's not just me coming online, and it's not when I only have a skill, because I attended a personal branding class with a lady, and a friend of mine told me, why are you attending a personal branding class? Like, you don't even have a business that you are doing. And I was like, wait, why am I even attending that class? Because at that time, prior to, I had not even attended the class at that time. But after I attended that class, I knew that I did not just want it to be about my business. Because personal branding is not your business. Personal branding is you. Is your values, is what you are giving out to the world. Is how you want the world to perceive you while you are not in the room. Business, if what you are building is a business brand, then it is more of what you say to people. Oh, for instance, I am a CV writer. If I don't tell somebody I'm a CV writer, the person will not know. I can meet up to like 15, 20 people. Oh, please, I'm a CV writer. If you want to get a CV done, you want to get a resume done, I can do that for you. And that is what business branding is. But personal branding is the aura that you literally give out. Is what tells us who you are. Like, it's you being authentic. It's not just about coming online to post every day, but it's about how you connect with your audience. We have been learning how to get Facebook ads done, copywriting, you have been learning graphic designing, and that is beautiful. But if you don't know how to connect these skills with your audience, then I feel that you don't actually want to make a lot of progress. I want to do something right now. I want to go. Can somebody tell me their name, like your full name? Like, I want to just see someone in the audience. Please just give me your full name. I want to do something very quickly. Please, can somebody? Okay. Okay, let me say for instance, I saw Moses. I think his name was okay, Franklin. This your surname is very long. Well, okay. Mm, Let me use Moses Oluwadusin for example. I want to go to my Google right now, and who. I'm so sorry. Oh my. I think I need to. Yeah. Who is Moses Oluwadusin? Yes, I want Google to tell me who Moses Oluwadusin is. Okay, please, Moses. Please, Moses, is this your profile? Please, is this your profile, Moses? Hi, Moses. Please, is this your profile? But if Moses is not responding, maybe we can do someone else. I don't want to mix up the names. That's why I'm looking for a name that is easy for me to remember. But yeah, let me do another person's name. Okay, so I think I saw. Okay, so I searched for you, Julius, and I'm noticing that AI cannot give me a brief summary of who you are. Like, I noticed that AI cannot, if somebody wants to come to your profile and look for you online, you are not visible. I want everybody at the end of this call to write exactly like as I have written. Who is, please write your name for me. I want you to go online on Google and ask Google if they know who you are. So personally, I want to search for Aliko Dangote, for instance. I do. I pray my network does not ruin this for me. Okay. So yes, if you can notice, AI is giving me a brief overview of who Aliko Dangote is. Can we all see that AI is giving me a brief outline of who Aliko Dangote is. Now let me search for myself personally. My name is Ofiorishe Amoshuka. Who is Ofiorishe Amoshuka? Okay, can you see that AI is giving me a brief overview of who I am? AI is telling me that Ofiorishe Gift is a radiography major at Nnamdi Azikiwe University. She's also a professional specialist. She's also in helping students and professionals clarify their message, build confidence, and create a strong online presence. Particularly on LinkedIn, Ofiorishe offers services such as CV writing and LinkedIn content strategy. Her approaches focuses on clarity, strategy, and connection according to LinkedIn. Okay, somebody said nothing is on the screen. Can everybody see my screen? Please, I just want to just be sure because somebody says nothing is on the screen. I don't know, maybe it's my network or something like that. But I really want to be sure we are following. Okay, yes, there's something on my screen, or yes, there is nothing on my screen. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, for the person that said nothing is showing, please you can please check your network. Yes. Thank you so much. So yes, Ofiorishe, this is who I am. And I'll be very sincere with you that as of February, I did not have an overview until I attended that personal branding class. And the teacher had to ask me, search for yourself online. Can you see anything about yourself? And frankly, when I searched for my name, I saw 0 to nothing, like 0 to nothing. So one thing I want you guys to take in is that your personal brand speaks for you when you are not in the room. Your personal brand is what is speaking for you when you are not in the room. And if you don't know how to tailor your personal branding to suit your target audience, then you might be playing. Because first of all, let me go back to where I came from. So I said branding you. I'm going to be teaching you personal branding for students and professionals. Okay, so the first slide I have is what is personal branding. Okay, personally, when people think about personal branding, they just, like I said, they just think about it as, oh, let me just post online. It's not personal branding. Personal branding goes beyond you posting online. It's you literally telling us your story so that when somebody can see you, they can perceive who you are. It's not about your business. Personal branding is not even about business. I don't know, but if you guys notice now, nothing sells more than personal branding. When Janet teaches you LinkedIn optimization, I want you to take that class seriously with everything that is in you. Because LinkedIn is where you can build your personal brand. And it's where your personal brand will be so obvious. Because as of that time, I was not building my LinkedIn account. I was just being, nonchalant and everything. Until when I had that call. And afterwards, I started building actively on LinkedIn. Like, I was building. I don't even want you to have the mindset that you don't have anything to build. You have literally had 4 different classes. You can go online, start one, and start documenting your journey. It will help you. It's about who you are. It's about how you introduce yourself to people. After this class, I'll be sharing a hack for a 1-minute self-presentation that will steal your audience away. It's something that I learned, and I'll be giving it to Favor at the end of the class so that she will share with you guys. It's just a short prompt that can help you speak in 1 minute about who you are. So yes, personal branding is the total experience people have of you, like either online and physically. Most people think, oh, personal brand is not just online. Let me tell you, if you are not building offline, then your possibilities of you making a change on an impact is limited by a whole 50%. There is 50% building online and it's 50% building offline. So it's the way you present yourself. It's the values that you stand for. It's the way you make others feel about yourself. It's the value that you bring to your field or community. A strong personal brand is authentic. It's not about pretending or creating a fake image. I know they say fake it till you make it. Yes. But it's not about you lying. It's you packaging yourself in the right way. There's a particular guy I know online. It's not as though he's that rich or everything, but there's a way he presents himself. When Janet teaches you LinkedIn optimization, there is something about LinkedIn optimization that we call profile branding. Your profile picture needs to speak to you. For instance, if you have a skill I used for that class was not an ideal picture for that kind of class. Personal branding is what people need to perceive of you before you even enter a room. It's the aura that you give out. I want to use this example. Something happened online. I saw that Big Brother Naija, the audition and everything. So there was a particular lady that entered the house, and I saw a particular meme on Twitter. The person was like, "Oh, I was among the people that entered with this girl," and everybody knew that nobody was going to get called back apart from her. Because there was this kind of aura that she made herself have. It's not about you lying. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. But people care what you have to offer to them. Something happened. I watched a video today. The lady was like, oh, she sold her shares in a company and she went to Italy to build herself. She made her furniture company in Italy look as though you are buying from London. She literally built her, like she literally took that risk because she knew the impact that branding had to do to a business. So now let's now talk about your personal branding. I see people online, frankly speaking, I know most people, they don't know the effect, but I see people online sharing pictures that are so outdated, or let's say blurry, like you're not giving us the story. If you want to post on LinkedIn, if you want to post on all these sites, you make sure that you give us a picture that speaks value, a picture that when people see, they'll be like, this one, I can't mess with this one, I can't mess with this one. The reason why I made sure that my profile speaks, so that when somebody comes to my DM and wants to buy my services or I want to offer my service to the person will not be looking at me, it's not this one that has this kind of picture or something like that. So first of all, I want to tell you that your profile picture on any platform that you want to use, to even cut the whole story short, something happened. I was in a call with a friend, or let's say a friend, or he's somebody that I got privileged, but now I think I can call him a friend, I don't know. So he's an ambassador, he's a youth ambassador in Lagos, but he was in the States. Yes, he went to the States. I'm so sorry for my message popping in. I don't know, I think I need to freeze my WhatsApp or it will distract me. So he went to the States. Okay, so he was teaching networking. This guy was emphasizing on dressing. Like, he was like, the first thing that speaks is your shoe. To show you that before you even come, I'm not trying to say that you should go and be lying, but there's a way you can package yourself. Like, there's a way you literally can package yourself. You don't need to. You are not impressing anybody. You are not doing it for anybody. You are doing it for yourself, so that when somebody sees you, they can perceive you as something. You cannot tell me that you'll be going for a tech conference, for example, and you are dressing so shabbily. I'm not saying that you must have the finest wardrobe, but everybody has something. So personal branding is what you are perceiving. Sorry, did something happen? Please, I don't know if you guys can hear me at this point again. Somebody said use DND. Okay, I should use DND. Okay, me personally. I don't know. Can I do that? Or I think I need to freeze my WhatsApp. No, I don't want you to distract us. Yes. So a personal brand is authentic, and yes. Let's go to the next slide. Why your personal brand matters. Okay? Why your personal brand matters. I am a CV writer and I can make your CV speak for you. But if you don't have results on your social media, then your CV is only doing like 75% of the work. Your profile speaks. I don't know if you have noticed, but have you heard of things that be like, oh, they searched for this girl online. I noticed that social media was not correlating with what she had in her CV, with what she was telling us and everything. Yes, because nowadays, employers know that everybody is on social media now. Every person is literally on social media now. So it's not how you present yourself on social media that matters. Everybody looks at your CV, but after your CV, what else do you have to prove? Okay, please show me results. Show me results of yourself. I am on LinkedIn, and I am literally studying LinkedIn. And I'm noticing that for the big people that are on LinkedIn, nobody posts about their business. Like, for every person is telling a story about themselves. Personal branding is just you. You don't go far. Nobody wants to trust their goods on somebody that they cannot even rely on. So personal branding is you building trust for people. I'm talking to students here mainly. Students that, oh, they might be figuring out their life, they might not have any skill yet to showcase. And I'm coming to that. I am coming to that. I'm coming to the part where I will tell you what you need to post on social media, or what you need to tell people about yourself offline, even when you don't have a skill. Because although you just need to have a skill, we are not doing this 7 days class so that you will come and say, oh, I just learned it, I don't want to use it as a skill. Please have a skill. Have a skill. Build yourself. Even if it's not for monetary, because definitely I don't know why anybody will be doing something not for monetary wise, but I have a skill. I build myself. I make money. Like, I make money almost every day. This week I made money today, I made money yesterday, I'm not saying all this thing, but like, I make money internationally. I use Seller. But like, the thing is that at the end of the day, you just have to build yourself. Unless you are Dangote's child, permit me to say, unless you are Dangote's child, permit me to say that you just need to build yourself. You just need to build yourself. It's just something that you need to do, because at the end of the day, responsibilities falls on you. Most people, they don't actually understand what it means when people say you are 100% responsible for your life. It's not about you asking your mom for money. It's not about you asking your dad for money. It's about you being able to build yourself to an extent that when you are standing, you know that, oh, these past years, I've been the one helping myself. I've been building. I've been taking courses. Most people feel taking courses is waste of time, or waste of your energy, or even waste of your money. But only those that know the value understand that these things are not waste. They cannot even be waste. It might not only be adding to your CV, but adding to your intellectuals. So yes, why personal branding matters. In today's world, people don't look at your CV. They look at Victory Ashaka is a global phenomenon. If you don't know him at this point, you should actually go and look him up. Victory Ashaka is a global phenomenon, and what made him global was the fact that he trended for his 2022 video and now his 2025 video. In 2022, Victory Ashaka was crying about how they denied his visa, he could not go abroad and everything. Now 2025, Victory Ashaka is speaking in the UN, he's speaking in UNESCO, he's speaking in Italy, he's speaking in Finland. But what brought him there? If you didn't have something to offer, nobody will take you seriously. If Victory Ashaka, if all he had to offer, permit me to say, was his nice shoes, like I said, then he's not going to go anywhere. Nobody is looking at you for your nice shoes only. Everybody's looking at you for the value that you have to give out. So when I say take courses, build yourself. Go on purpose discovery. Understand why you are in this world. I want to tell you that every person has a purpose. I am a Christian, and today I was studying the book of Psalm chapter 139, and it made me understand that before I was formed in this world, God literally wove me in his hands. Like, he literally said there was something that I have to do in this world. Understand that nobody can tell you your purpose except the one that made you. It's just like you buying a fan, for instance, and as inexperienced as you are, you're trying to fix the fan without a manual. Like, you will literally spoil something at the end. So I want you to go back to the maker that you know made you. I served God. I don't know what you serve, but I want you to literally go back to who you serve and ask him questions. You can sit down with him in purpose discovery. Let me give you this little secret. Nobody can teach you purpose discovery. That is the thing that most people, you will see courses like, oh, how to do your purpose, how to do this one. Please do not take those courses if you know you don't know who God wants you to be. Those courses will be what will help you. Like, what will help you, as if you are as lost as anything, then you just go there. Sometimes you will pay for it. You will think you have gotten knowledge, but in the long run, you are just living in defeat because you literally don't know who you are. I want to tell you that you were created for something. You have a problem your life is supposed to solve, and that I know for sure. It may take long. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm only telling everybody the hardcore truth. I am not a motivational speaker. I can do certain things for you for free, but something happened that I said, okay, I will host a 20 days LinkedIn challenge. Yes, I'll host a 20 day where I will teach you how to use great hooks, how to use great call to action so that your customers or your target audience can actually know what to say at the end of your post and everything. I mean, a lot of people reached out to me, and I was like, I am not a motivational speaker. I will add you to this group, but if you don't put in effort, I really do not care, because you have your life, I have my life. At the end of the day, if something happens that you blow tomorrow, you will not even remember me. So I want you to know something. Nobody literally cares. You might be feeling like, oh, everybody cares, but if you don't sit down and understand who you are, nobody cares is at the end of the day you fail. Oh. Everybody wants to hear a success story. Every person wants to hear your success story. Nobody cares, oh, at the end of the day, she could not discover her purpose, she could not discover who she was meant to be, so this was why she failed. No, I don't care about that. Nobody cares about that. So let me tell you guys something. I wrote JAMB once, and luckily for me, I entered school, but that's not even the whole story. On the day I wrote JAMB, I would continue saying this, that I have never been as sick as I was that day, in the sense that I was preparing so badly for it, for my JAMB mock. I did not sleep throughout that night, the day I wrote my JAMB mock, and I went to write my JAMB mock exam. Okay, for my JAMB, I think I was awake reading all through the night. Then around 3 a.m., all of a sudden, my body just broke down. Like, I literally could not eat in the morning and everything. I could not even write that exam. But my mom just told me, please write the exam, please write the exam. I will buy you a new phone. Me that know how phone, okay. I wrote the exam. Honestly, I did not actually want to write the exam, because mainly I entered the hall. The hall was so cold. I felt like just leaving. But the fact that they will buy me a new phone made me to sit down. And I wrote that exam. And I had 208 in JAMB. Do you know that with all these things and everything, if I tell somebody I have 208, nobody wants to care why I had such a low score. If you're not talking success, nobody cares. So I want you to understand that. Build yourself, because at the long run, if you fail, nobody cares. And I'm not trying to say that failure is something that you should be scared of. I attended a TEDx show event, and the speaker, one of the speakers was like, fail forward. Yes, you are failing and nobody cares, but just keep on going. You will literally have something to say at the end of the day. Okay, I'm not a purpose discovery coach. I'm supposed to be talking about personal branding. Okay, let me go back to what I was saying. Okay, in today's world, people don't look at your CV, they look at your presence. Okay, I've established that. So a good personal brand can position you for promotions or leadership roles, can open doors to collaboration, speaking engagements, or scholarship. It can make people recommend you even when you are not in the room. Yes. Something happened. I am a CV writer, and I write on LinkedIn about what I do. I write on my status about what I do. So I think that was day before yesterday. Yes, day before yesterday. On Facebook, I did not establish that I am a CV writer. At some point, I just left building on Facebook. I noticed that somebody mentioned me in a post on Facebook. I was like, who mentioned me in a post? What did I go and commit? Okay, somebody messaged me on a post, and the post was somebody anonymous was like, is there anybody that is a good CV writer here? So somebody now mentioned that I'm a good CV writer. Another person now mentioned that I'm a good CV writer. And the person even talked about the result, how my CV has helped somebody get an internship. And do you know that I have had, like, I did not build my Facebook, but 3 people reached out to me. And the money that they have paid me, I'm talking about just yesterday. Like this afternoon, I was going to school, and I noticed that one money I've dropped on my account. I'm like, who dropped this money? One lady was like, I've paid you, please write a CV for me. I'm like, I'm not even established on Facebook. How did I get here? Because I am building actively. on social media, and the one social media that I'm not available on, somebody literally recommended me and I was not even in the room. So I want you to know that it's not just about how you write your business, how you oh, I'm a graphic designer online, I'll just come online one day, poof, I'll post my work before, after, then I'll go offline. Nobody. If you will do that on LinkedIn, nobody will answer you. You will just be there. Nobody will even answer you. You will just be there building in, because you're not even telling us a story about how this connect. Everybody connects to a story. So something happened that a while ago, I was supposed to understudy somebody. I sent him an email. I don't know, but if you notice, like, brand identity designers are like low-key taking over the job in this graphic designing world. Like, if you have opportunity to learn brand identity designing, please take it serious. So there's millions there. Like, it's literal millions. So I was like, okay, I want to understudy you. So he said, okay, that's fine, that we should jump on a call. So I jumped on a call with him, and he was literally showing me his works. Like, brand identity is literally personal branding in the business world, in the sense that he's taking whatever you have had and telling a story with your brand, so that when people see you, when people see this particular color, they will know that this is for you. It's just like when people think of green, they will think of earth. When people think of blue, they will think of the sky. Something like that. So when people think of you, I want everybody to be sincere with themselves at this point. When people think of you, what do you think people will perceive? If you don't have a good answer to that, then I think you need to start working on yourself, working on what you are showing the world, working on what you want people to say about you. So I spoke at the UN dialogue for youth the day before yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, or was it yesterday? Okay, no, I think it was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday. Yeah. So I have a friend in Uganda that just called me that she wants to host different youths from all over the world for a 1 hour, 2 hour talk session, because I think on Tuesday was Youth Day, and the UN, they were looking for collaborations for something like that. If I had not been building myself on LinkedIn, building myself online, we should even know that I have value to give out. So I said, okay, yes. And that is how it is. If you don't position yourself for success, nobody literally cares about. I want you to understand that. I want you to understand something. I was dealing with self-confidence, or let's say self-esteem, and I was watching YouTube videos. When honestly, it was very, very bad. It was very bad for me. So I was going online. So there was this particular lady, and she was like, if you can think of anybody that you are the last person on their mind before they sleep, and you are the first person on their mind when they wake up, then people really care about you. I'm saying this thing because we need to understand that you need to lock in and build. Lock in and build yourself. Like, lock in and build yourself. I went for evangelism. I'm a Christian, so I will preach the name of God everywhere I go. So I went for evangelism, and I wanted people to understand how they need to know that nothing is in this world. So I was asking each person a question. I was like, have you ever lost anybody or lost something that you wanted the world to literally stop spinning at that time? Every literal person answered me yes. I was not like, okay, did the world stop spinning? Did time stop for even a second? Everybody said no. I even said, okay, Queen Elizabeth, the almighty Queen Elizabeth, died, and nobody stopped us on the road. I'm like, oh, let us in Nigeria say, oh, let us honor Queen Elizabeth for 2 days or 2 minutes. So let's stop everything we're doing for 2 minutes. Nobody literally did that. So I want you to understand that if you don't build yourself, nobody will build yourself for you. You are a student now. You are thinking that, oh, I am under my mom's protection, I'm under my dad's protection. But at the end of the day, the screen, oh my God, the screen is blank. I don't know. Is the screen blank? I really want to know if you guys are following me. Okay, thank you so much. The screen is not blank. Okay, maybe it's network. Okay, maybe it's network. So I want you to. I don't really like when I'm distracted. Whew. Okay, Blossom, please. What? Where are you not following at? Please, Blossom, where are you not following at? Blossom, can you hear me, or I think I should just keep on moving? Okay, so uh where did I stop at? Okay, so I said personal branding is what will make people recommend you. I know people that say, oh, I don't like building online. I don't like building online. Please, how will you not like building online? We're in the 21st century, for crying out loud, and AI is taking everything to a new level. AI is literally taking everything to it. So I want you to know that if there's something that you know you can do before, make sure that you can do it times 100 now. Because you see this picture that I posted, the picture that I used to do this, I only gave AI one single prompt, like one single prompt, and AI generated this picture for me. I learned prompt engineering for AI, ChatGPT, and Gemini. So I only gave AI one single prompt, and AI generated this picture for me. I'll be celebrating 1,000 followers on LinkedIn on Monday, and I only gave AI one single prompt, and AI generated a celebratory post for me that is very beautiful. So I want you to know something. AI is not taking over your job, no. If you can be unique enough, like whatever effort you are putting now, know that AI is putting times 100, so you need to put times 1,000 into your work. Like, you must be able to sell yourself to people, that people will even choose you over AI. So I want you to know that build yourself. Oh, you have learned graphic design, you have learned all these skills. If you can go on LinkedIn, post day one of trying out this skill I learned. You give us a story of what you are doing. Then you post your work. Day 2, day 3, day 4. Then somehow an opportunity meets you. I'll be like, oh yes, I'm a graphic designer. Yes, I'm learning graphic designing. Then like, okay, show me some of your work. Show me what you have done. Even though you don't have a portfolio at the time, you can show them your profile, your social media account where you are building yourself. If they just see graphic designing once or two times, they'll be like, yeah, this person knows what he or she is doing. Can you guys see? Can you guys still see the screen? I want to believe everybody can see the screen. Okay. So let me continue from where I stopped. So I said there are two sides of branding, offline and online branding. Okay, offline branding. I want you to know that in as much as you guys will say, oh, I love building myself online. If you don't build yourself physically, you will not have genuine, like, there's something that they call trust when you literally are with somebody. Offline branding builds depth. The person that recommended me online, I literally know this person. We have been talking for a very long time about let me even tell you what happened. I was in the library one day and I was reading. And he called me and he was like, please, can I come and teach him something? There's this particular stuff we're talking about. I was like, no, I want to go home and I want to cook. I'm hungry. And I'm like, okay, if I can buy your time, will you do it? So I was like, can you really buy my time? And he actually bought my time. So I had to sit down and teach him what he wanted me to teach him. Then we started building. I started building with him. And that was why he recommended me for the jobs that I have. I literally have just like, I told you, like, somebody in US, she told me to create a resume for her and she paid me. Somebody in Ghana told me to create a CV for her and I was like, okay, pay me. And she paid me. That was because people are telling people my name in different places. And that was because I built trust in them. So offline branding, when you meet somebody, I'm telling you guys this thing because I know how I'm saying this thing, oh. It's not the one you will meet somebody and after you have gone for this whole 7 days training. Then you're not talking about football only when you meet somebody. If somebody cannot know who you are in 5 minutes of talking to you, then you have failed. Like I am literally telling you, you have failed at building your personal brand. If somebody cannot tell who you are in the, you need to be able to, like when you are speaking, you need to be valued speaking out with you. My mentor, somebody that I've been looking up to for years, she reached out to me that I should please teach her class. How much will I take to teach her class CV writing? She has this online class. I think how many people reached out to? I think 100 and something people that I should teach the class online CV writing. And the only reason why she could reach out to me was because she saw that I had value to give out. I don't post nonsense on my social media. I love memes. I love memes so much. But you will not see me one day going to post memes on my social media like that. I can post when I'm in it. Oh, but I don't do that. I don't do that. I will tell you this thing for free. You cannot see me presently watching a movie. You cannot see me watching a movie. I want to build myself. You know when they say I want to retire by 25. I want please do this or please so that I can retire by 25. If you know how much I want to build that, nobody will understand. TikTok. If not that I had to open Facebook. I think yesterday was one of the first days I watched videos for a very long time. Even after I was like, hey, why did I even go and do this to myself? Maybe I'm supposed to be doing something with my time. I don't watch TikTok. Oh, I don't watch TikTok. I love movies, but I have not downloaded a single movie on my phone this year. And I'm telling you guys for free. It's not because I don't love it, but there's a depth I'm looking for. There's a depth that when people speak to me, they'll be able to know, oh, this girl has value to give out. This girl literally knows what she's doing. I don't do it because of people, oh, I'm trying to, no, I do it because I know that time I'm supposed to watch movie, let me lock in and build myself. Let me lock, if I was, I would just watch, I don't know if you guys know Ezinne Zara. Ezinne Zara teaches me purpose. She teaches me how to structure myself out there. If it's so bad, I will just go and watch Ezinne Zara shorts on YouTube, or I will listen to a sermon. But I don't watch movies. It's not because movies they don't have what they will teach me. I watch movies, but like at this point of my life, there's something I'm building. I'm not saying that I will not ever stop watching movies. I love movies. There's this particular movie, Stranger Things, and I think that will be one of the first movies I will download this year. I think it's coming out in November. I love Stranger Things a lot, and I will watch it. I will watch it when I know I've built myself. Because I bought courses with my hard-earned money. People are asking me, why are you buying courses? Why are you buying courses? It's not as if I'm rich, eh? It's just recently I started making money online. I started making money online. I had a class, a CV writing class. I made over, no, let me not say it. But please, who is saying hi on the group chat? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh my God! Please, can you guys hear me? I think I'm just in slide 3, and I think this class is just for 1 hour. Please, favor if you're on the 4, I'm slide 4. Please, favor if you're on the call, please, can you tell me how much time I have left? Okay. So if you're not even taking courses with your money, there are free courses. There are free courses everywhere. In fact, after this call, I will give Favor some free sites that you guys can learn courses from. You have learned graphic designing. Okay, upgrade yourself. Upgrade yourself. This one is too competitive for AI. Have joined your race, oh. AI has joined. AI is taking your jobs, oh. Update yourself. Take courses. I'm teaching you guys now. If you don't want paid courses, but I will tell you something for free that I will not tell people mostly. There is value in this world. There is knowledge in this world. And if you want to get a good amount of this knowledge, you need to pay for it. If you are not paying your money, you need to pay with your hard-earned time, your discipline, systems that you are building. Before you pay for any course, make sure that you have weighed that course. You have understand that I will give this course my time. Like, I will literally give this course my time and I will build on this course. So I'm telling you for free. Take courses, build yourself, attend events, volunteer. I am a CV writer, and I've written CVs for students, and I'm telling them that volunteer for things. It will add to your work experience. Volunteer. I volunteered at the TEDx, and I got the opportunity of being mentored by the special assistant to Delta State Governor on women and youth. Yes, I talked to her. I have gained opportunities through her. She gave me a course where I met different people from all over the world. That was even when I met this lady that asked me to speak in UN. I met her through that course that I took. I met a friend in Uganda. I met a lot of people through those courses. Sorry, through that course I took, because I was not afraid. I was entering their DMs, telling them what I did. I'm like, hi, I'm Ofiorishe. I'm a radiography student. I am also a CV writer and a health writer on LinkedIn. Connect with me. That was how this lady met me, because I went there and I took my time to go to their DMs. If you are stammering, then you need to actually build yourself. I told people in my classes that if every month you don't have something new to add to your CV, either skills, work experience, certificate, leadership. Last week I got three certificates. One certificate was a leadership opportunity I took, and at Aspire I was among the selected, and they gave me a certificate. I got another certificate. I joined the JCCF writing, and I got a certificate. I attended a 50 days LinkedIn challenge online, and I got a certificate just last week. I paid for some. I did not pay for some. There are free courses in this world that will uplift you, that will add value to your name, that will make you stand out, that will build depth. So I was in two sides of branding. Okay. So networking at events. Okay. I want to give you a code, a hack. You don't just go to an event and start talking. Let me tell you what you will do. You will weigh that event first. Understand the kind of people that will come to that event. You cannot go to a tech conference and you're talking about fashion designing. Hey, your village for after you are what? Even though you don't know what you are saying, research now. AI is your friend. Google is your friend. Research. Give them small. Let them feel that you know what you are doing. You cannot go to a conference that they talk about leadership. They are coming to tell them about something unrelated to what will build them up. I just need you to understand that you need to understand the environment. That don't limit your environment. Don't limit your mindset to the environment that you are. Know that you can do great things. I've said it before. You were created for a purpose. So don't limit your mindset. Build. Network at events. Nobody's going to eat you. Join community projects. Oh, you are saying that Red Cross is doing something. You can join in. I wrote a CV for somebody and I submitted it today. She had something related to Red Cross. She was under our community service. I wrote active member of Red Cross there. So join event. Volunteer. I will give you this advice for free. Most of the opportunities I have gotten, I volunteered for them. You are giving them your time. They are giving you value. I said I attended a personal branding class, Abby. I volunteered for my mentor, and she slashed the prices for me. That was why I was able to even afford that class. Volunteer. People will know that I attended TEDx and I volunteered, and I was made the head usher at TEDx Warri. It's in my CV. It is in my CV. You think it's one big thing? Yes, it's a big thing. And one of the speakers was like, the energy and the enthusiasm that a volunteer gives at an event, you will not find it anywhere, and that is true. You might feel like they're not valuing you, but if you can show them that you are valuable, that if you leave them, they will have a lot to lose. Then you will really see what it means to have impact in the lives of people. So that is all about offline branding. I said volunteer, join community projects, network at events. So if you're still following at this point, please can you signify? Okay, so the next one is online branding. Online branding is visibility, creating content on LinkedIn. Please, when Janet teaches LinkedIn, please be there. I have a lot to say on LinkedIn, but I will leave it for Janet. Janet she's the guru on it, because if you see her followers, I'm just building. But you need to understand that storytelling sells more than anything. Storytelling about who you are sells. Create content on platforms that will give you global visibility. You learned Facebook ads and you want to use it. You want to sell it as a course where people will be buying. Go on LinkedIn, post about your journey. Post something. Give them small tips that will make them to start running back to you. I am a CV writer. If you check my post, I give you small tips about how you can help your CV, so that when you understand that you need to still know more about that CV, you will come back to me. I literally tell stories about myself, about how my CV, in between that, my CV and the rest, I tell personal stories. I think this week, on Monday, I posted about my CV. On Tuesday, I posted about how I was almost called a masquerade in the market. The day before, I posted about how I spoke in the UN. I am giving you guys my life, but I'm not giving you guys my, like, you don't know you don't know a lot of things about me, but I'm giving you guys what I want you guys to know. I'm not saying that you go and tell everybody your full life, or how your father married 5 wives, or you are the 3rd child. No, I don't mean that. If it's what you want to sell to the world as your story, you can sell it. But if it's not something you want to sell, please don't give us a lot of information that we don't need. Social media does not forget. Everybody should know that. So I'm trying to say that you are building on social media. You have a brand, you have something you are selling. Even though what you are selling is stories that will uplift the lives of people, make it engaging. Share personal tips so that people will follow and everything. So sharing your journey, your knowledge or journey, I've said it before, share your knowledge, share your journey, share what you are actively doing, so that people will know that they are present in your life, so that people will know that, oh, I can trust this person. She has been posting, I'll be telling us about certain things. Engage in online communities. I will tell you for free, engage in, you don't even know the next person, how the next person will help you. I want to give an instance. I have had different opportunities where people have engaged with have actually, okay, yes, the course I attended for that essay, the special start to data science government on women and youth. When I engaged with people in that community, that was how I have had different rules. I'll tell you for free. Nobody is seeing your face online. It's what you are telling us that we literally, if you are quiet, nobody cares if you are the shy type. Nobody gives a penny if you are the shy type. Nobody literally cares. If you are not talking, oh, she's not talking. Okay. If you are not building yourself, if you are not talking about what you are doing, nobody cares. So at the end of the day, I'll tell you that balance is key. Build offline, attend events, volunteer, build online, create content on platform. I have a friend that she's actively building video editing. Like, she literally does not know what she's doing, but she's building video editing. She's giving us back to back. Day 1, I learned how to use CapCut. Day 2, I learned how to do a voiceover. Day 3, I learned how to add captions to my video. If tomorrow she wants an internship in video editing, and she'll be like, I'm actively learning, then she gives somebody a LinkedIn account. Do you think you that is not actively building on social media and her, who do you think will have more opportunities? Who do you think we have a standing at? Even you weigh it yourself. You are seeing that this girl is actively giving us her story about how she's sharing her journey. Who do you think they will want to give that role to? It's literally her that is telling us about what we need to know. So yes, build offline, build online. So the next slide is talking about knowing yourself. I've said it before. Go to God who made you. Go to God who made you to know your purpose. Nobody teaches you. I will tell you, I have seen a lot of purpose discovery class 1.0. I will teach you how to know who you are. Please, know your God. Know that it is God that teaches purpose. Ask him in that tricky place. Go on retreat. Ask him, what is my purpose? I was born to do something in this world. So that is the thing. And when you know it, know your values, know what you stand for, know what you post on social media, and know what you need to have on your social media. Okay, I am Ofiorishe. I am a Christian. ensure that before I post your birthday pictures on my social media, you must be wearing something decent. I have watched videos that related with me so much, but I see certain things. If I post this, how will people think about me? It's the way people are perceiving me that matters. Oh. Should I post it? I saw one of my throwback. Very, very, very awful throwback. And I'm like, should I post this throwback? How people perceive me with what I've posted? Will it go? Like, you need to know that you are valuable. Like, you need to know that there is something. I said it. Rewire your mindset. Know that you are not limited to where you are presently. Know that there is somewhere that you are going to. Victory Ashaka, in his video on 2020, when his visa got denied, that guy taught me something about mental resetting. He did not limit his mentality to what was happening in the present. He said, I am a global citizen. Who does that? He was literally in the middle of failure. His visa was denied, and he was still calling himself a global citizen. Is that normal? So I want to tell you today that if you are building, if you know you are valuable, if you know you have, make sure that every second, everything that you do speaks of that value that you are giving out. You will not ask, okay, I said you need to know yourself. What are your values? What are the things you are giving? What do you want the world to perceive of you? Yes. What are you naturally good at? You need to understand that in this life, everybody has been given abilities. Chimamanda Ngozi, she's a great writer. It's something that she developed. These ones, they are singer. There is something that you are good at. But you are telling yourself, I don't know. You know what you are good at. You don't want to just realize it. You have something that you are good at. Build on it. Actively build on it. Know that you are unique in everything that you do. Build on it. You have the gift of singing. Build on it. I don't want to lay emphasis on this because it's already 9 o'clock. So, then I talked about what skills are you learning that can make you money. If you're in this master skill class, and at the end of this class, you're not making money after a while of building, know that you're not on the right track. So I'm telling you for free, when you go after this class, any skill that you want to actively build on, start your journey. You must not be perfect because you are learning on the way. You must, if you see my I don't want to expose my, if you see my Facebook post of before, hey, if you see what I used to post, if I see it now, I'll be like, is it me that posted this thing? Because I did not understand value. So I'm telling you now that no matter what you are doing, now just continue. No, Rome was not built in one day. Rome was not built in one day. Please know that. Your personal branding matters, but it is a step at a time. You're understanding that you need to show up, yes. You are building actively on social media, yes. But don't go and compare your day 1 to somebody's day 1,000 or day 10,000. Continue building consistently is the key. I was listening to Apostle Selman this morning, and he was talking about process. He said, sometimes God wants you to go through process so that when you see the result, you will honor that result. It's a process. Build step by step. Show us who you are. Show us what you are standing for. And when the time will come, you go be like, say, I really cannot explain it, but yes, you don't have to wait until you're an expert. If you are learning photography, you are learning Canva design, if you are learning anything, share your journey with us. My friend is a nurse. She's a nursing student in India, and presently she's learning AI, how to use AI. My girl is not perfect, but every day she shows up consistently. I saw something about ChatGPT and I sent it to her. If she was not showing up, will I know that she's learning about AI? If she was not actively building, will I know that she's learning about AI? Will I even want to share that opportunity with her? If my friends do not know that I'm doing CV writing, will they even call my name or mention my name anywhere? No. So yes, that is that. Let's go to the next slide because we have limited time. It's already 9:03 and I think the class was for just 1 hour. So document your journey. I said this and I will keep on saying it. Don't hide your progress. Let people see your growth.
Let people see that you came from factory the set. Now you are building the industry. Every successful person has a story. Every person has a story. You need to know that the process, or the term called process, is so that when you want to tell your story, you will have stories to tell about it. Don't hide your process. Build, actively build online. Actively build. So I gave ways to document. Please, if you remember what I said, I will give you guys. I said I'll give you guys a 1 minute way of giving a self-introduction. And there's also something I said I will share, but I don't know if you can remember. Please, you can tell me or tell the admin so that she can remind me. So I said, how do you document your story to build your brand? Share lessons that you are a student. Let me tell you something. When the first time I came online on LinkedIn, I was getting over 7,000 impressions. I did not understand it. At that time, I was still a beginner. But why was I getting over 7,000 impressions? I was getting people from radiographers from different parts of the world were just connecting to me. Why were they connecting to me? It happened that I think it was National Association of Radiography Students. They needed articles, yes. So I wrote an article, and but they never got back to me. So I was like, okay, let me share this article bit by bit online or social media. As I was sharing it, I was seeing 60 something reactions, 7,000 and something impressions, DMs from like radiographers. I'm like, I don't understand. What is all these ones? Because I was sharing that knowledge in my field. You're studying physiology. Okay, tell us what physiology can do for the world. You're studying medicine. Okay, document your journey for us. Day one as a medicine student, the weekend life of give us something that will help your personal brand. Talk about challenges you have overcome. The only reason why Victoria Ashaka was able to have that kind of views was because we literally saw when he was crying. I saw something Absti Daniels posted. She was like, every successful person has that moment where they have cried themselves to sleep, or where they have said they don't want to do it again. And I'm telling you that your struggles are not just for you. Every person has gone through struggles, except again your $10 child or Dangote's child, where you are literally crying in the Bentley. You have gone through something. You have gone through process. One story that actually I love talking about is Adekunle Gold. You will literally see him when he was looking so badly, but you can see that there is growth. So share your story online. Share your story online. Document it. Yes, even Dangote Shy still get struggles. Yes. Everybody wants to connect with who you are. If you're on LinkedIn, when Janet teaches LinkedIn, if you notice LinkedIn algorithm, it favors those that share their stories online. There's somebody I want you to look for after this call. Her name is Blossom Afia. Look for Blossom Afia. Blossom Afia, like, she has 50 something thousand followers on LinkedIn. I was on a call with Blossom. Blossom was talking about storytelling that sells. I think I'm still going to talk about storytelling. I think I included it. It's something I paid for, but yeah, I included it so that I'll teach you guys on storytelling that sells. So yes, talk about challenges that you are facing. Blossom Afia, her name is Blossom, then Affai, Afia. Blossom, if you notice, Blossom is a LinkedIn strategist, but there have not been a day I've seen Blossom say, hi everybody, I am a LinkedIn strategist. Come and meet me, I'll give you growth. If you see her page, this girl is literally telling us stories. I think today she talked about, which story did Blossom talk about today now? I think she talked about all those people on WhatsApp that will tell you forward this to 200 people unless you don't know what will happen to you tomorrow. Yes, Blossom Afia, yes. But Blossom makes money behind the scenes. This particular guy again, Precious Obo. I think Precious, when I finished on that call with Precious, I sat down still for like how many minutes? I was like, God, there is knowledge in this word. Precious is a student of AB Uzaria. And Precious, from one client, Precious makes over 2 million naira. Like clean cash online. But if you see Precious page, Precious uses just 1 or 2 times to talk about what he does. He's literally sharing his story online with us, but he's making his cool cash. Can you guys see? There's money, oh, there's mad money. And I want you guys to make that mad money with your skill, but with actively sharing your story. You don't want any people build trust when they see process. You don't think that, oh, I will just come up one day and I say, okay, I want to own a church. I want 300,000 people to be in that church ASAP. No, there's a process. There's a process to anything in life. Even God honors process. God honors process. Before David was taken to the king's palace, there was a point that he was looking after his father's sheep. He was leading the sheep. He was a leader over the sheep. So God, I need to tell you guys that you see, quick success, is the enemy of potentials. If you don't write anything today, if this is the only motivational speech I will give you today, write it down. Quick success, in fact, success is the enemy of potentials. Then you will ask me, what is potentials? Potentials is that untapped success. So when you get quick success, it will make you disregard that untapped success that you need to go through, that you need to have. So I'm telling you that process is a journey. Process is a journey. You need to go through that journey. How many years are you? Yes, build yourself. Take courses, volunteer, go to online meet, go to conferences. Build yourself, please. I am begging you. The world needs to see your refined form when the time is right. The world needs to see you. So talk about what you are facing. Post before and after progress of your skills. Yes. You're a graphic designer. There was a time that you were making designs that were looking as though you don't even know who you are making it for. But now you are a mad graphic designer. There was a time you were posting writings that only used to get like 2 likes. But now you're a mad writer. You are getting contracts. Post your before and after. There's a reason why it is called Throwback Thursday. Let us build trust. Connect. Exactly. I didn't even read this before I was even talking. People connect with progress, not perfection. This particular lady online, her name is Chukwu Emeka. Her name is she's the she's my best LinkedIn creator. How will I forget her name now? The Japa Queen, yes. The Japa Queen. That is, I don't know if you guys know her real name. Her name is Chukwuemeka something. If you're on LinkedIn and you know her name, if you know her real name, please can you put it in the comment section. But her name is her name is the Japa Queen. She was like, make it work, then make it beautiful. That was the hook of her this thing. And the picture that she posted the first picture was her before, where she volunteered at an event and had the opportunity to speak to ask a question. The second one was when she, like, this girl, like, she's just 20 years. The second picture is the present, where she was a speaker at a TEDx show. She knew, she did not just wake up one day and the success just came. She was actively building. Who has the mindset that you will tap your friend? Please, I want to ask a question. Make sure that you snap me when I'm asking that question, because there's something I'm building. Does anybody have that mindset? Do you know what that mindset is? You are rewiring your brain for the future because you know where you are going to. So yes, people connect with progress and not perfection. Now, let me teach you how to craft your unique brand message. I think this is the 7th page. Wow. Okay. This is the 7th page. craft your brand message. And this is a formula. I'm not going to talk much on it. It's something that you will literally practicalize. You're giving us the people. I will include this in that my self introduction, 1 minute self introduction I will talk about. Yeah, people connect. Like, let me tell you something. If you are going into client acquisition, if you are somebody that you have clients that you want to sell with, I'll give you this hack for free. Don't post about yourself. Post about their own struggles. Okay, I am a CV writer. If I want to make a post about CV writing, if I want people to DM me now, I'll be like, you have applied for 100 roles, but your CV is not getting you any. This is a solution you need. Bam! If you are in dying need of a solution to that problem, you will enter my DM. I posted that thing on Monday. Somebody in Ghana reached out to me. She paid for my services. To the other person reached out to me. Another person, there's a particular guy, he paid for 2 CVs because he was going for 2 different roles. He paid me. I'm just all these I'm saying there. Oh, I don't even know what to say at this point, but yeah. You need to know that if you are building personal brand for, like, you are just telling your story, then it's fine. You can keep on telling us about you. But if you are building your brand for client acquisition, then you need to understand that the story you are selling is the story of your clients. So I said, you talk about who you help, then you will not talk about the product that you help with. Then you will not give them results. The only reason why 3 persons messaged me online was because my friend was like, she has written a CV that got somebody an internship, and a lot of people reached out to me. So yes, build your personal brand. Talk about yourself. Talk about, if you're a client, if you are moving towards client acquisition, talk about who you're. Okay, let me give you for example. You have learned graphic designing, Abi. Then you come online. You share a picture of something that looks so awkward, and I'll be like we need to. I really don't want to say much because of time, but you just need to know that you need to be creative. We have minds. Like, we are literally gods. God said we are literally gods. Like, we have the mind of God. Like, you know what it means that God created everything in this world with just His word. Just so that you have that mind. So at any point you are doubting yourself, just be like, God, I am yours. Give me that mind of a creator. I need to know what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, that is how to craft your brand message. So for the next one, I'm talking, this is the favorite part of everything. LinkedIn as a personal brand tool. Please, if you are still following at this point, please give me a reaction or something or anything at all. Okay, so LinkedIn as a personal brand. Thank you so much, Amarachi. LinkedIn as a personal brand too. So this is the part where I tell you about what Blossom Thoughts. I said personal storytelling that sells. Yeah, it's the same thing without how you sell yourself. Always start with a hook. I have seen so many generic. Please, if you are using AI to generate content for yourself, okay, yeah, I'll give you guys a prompt at the end of the show. At the end of this live, I will give you guys a prompt where you can create a content calendar using who you are to post on social media. I'll give you guys that prompt later. So you start with a hook and the problem that you are solving and the change that comes with the problem, and then your call to action. That is how a good storytelling works. Then engagement for visibility. You're building on LinkedIn. Let me give you guys this tip before Janet does. If you're building on LinkedIn, make sure that you comment 1 hour before you make your post and 1 hour after you make your post. It will help your post reach different people, because one thing that LinkedIn does is that it looks at how you engage and it also gives you back what you give. Share your own insights. Don't copy everybody. Don't copy people too much. Like, you have a unique story. You just need to know that. Before I was posting online on LinkedIn, I posted for 60 days like every single morning. I was posting every single morning. You might even ask me, how were you even having something to post? Even me, before I started, I never know that I have something to post. Something is happening in your life every day that you can update us with. I'm not saying come and share how your father beat your mother. No. Give us something real. I can post about this class now with a good hook. When I post about this class, you will see it. Attract, don't chase. I've said it before. Your appearance matters. If you're not at the beginning of the class, I talked about how your profile picture is what is speaking for you. If you're in an event, the doctor said the first thing that people notice is your shoe. So I'm telling you that you attract people with how you want them to perceive you. So yes, common roadblocks and how to build them. This is the last part of the whole. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Like, I didn't even know this class would even be up to an hour because I don't know. I thought I didn't even have what to say, but now I'm literally catching my breath. Okay, so common roadblocks and how to beat them. Somebody will say, I have nothing to say. Who says so? I've said it before. Share your story. Share your unique story. Please, if you have any question, you can start writing them down. Not here. I will answer them in the WhatsApp group chat. Or you can send them to Favor. I don't know how I think Favor will know how to do that. So if you have any question, I will answer every question, but not on this live. It will be on the WhatsApp platform, but I don't know how I will go about it. I think I need to ask her. Okay, so okay, so share what you are learning. You don't need to be perfect. Just share what you are learning. Your perspective is unique. So some people will say others are always already doing it. Okay, there are a lot of virtual assistants online, but what makes you stand out? There are a lot of social media managers online, but what makes you stand out? Your story makes you stand out. Who you are makes you stand out. I'll say this thing. If you look at my fingerprints and I look at your fingerprints, they are not the same. That is uniqueness. Some people will say I am scared of judgment. Okay. Those people that judge you, are they giving you money? Those people that judge you, are they making your life better? I want to actually know. Like, are they making your are they like actively building you? I've said it before. I said it before. If you are not the last thing on somebody's mind when they sleep and the first thing on somebody's mind when they wake up, then their judgment actually does not matter. You will deal with self-esteem and everything, but at some point you just know that you need to be real with yourself and be like, nah, I just need to just lock in. I just need to just lock in and just be who I am. So, tools that can make your branding easier. I've said it and said it and said it and said it. LinkedIn, for networking and showcasing that experience that you know you have. Canva is a free app. Okay, yes, I think the other thing I said was that I'll give you guys free platforms where you can get courses. So I think the first thing I said was that I will give you a hack on how to introduce yourself in 1 minute. I'll give you prompts which you can use to create content calendars for who you are. And now I said I'll give you guys platforms for free courses. Yes. That will give you certificates. Yes. But everything is just your time. I said it before. I cannot even motivate. Like, I've never finished motivating myself to even lock in. I cannot motivate. So if you know you don't want to actively do it, you can start and you'll be like, oh, I'm tired. I really do not care. Okay, so Google Docs and Notion. Google Docs is for content. Like, Google Docs helps you to know the amount of words that, because LinkedIn has a limited amount of words, 3,000. You're not supposed to write more than 3,000 words on a post on LinkedIn. Google Docs helps you to make your work look better. Then Notion helps you to plan yourself rather. It's a calendar that helps you plan yourself. So yeah, at this point, I think this class is about to end, and I am so happy that I had people that are like staring. People actually stayed. So yes, I want you guys to take actionable steps this week. First of all, I want you to update or create your LinkedIn profile. Yes. Okay, I'm not supposed to do this, but if after everything you want somebody that can help you with that, come to my DM. I might not answer you immediately, but I'll do it for you. I charge people for this. The president of my tribe, the student association, he reached out to me yesterday for it, and I charge people for it, but I'll do it for you. I don't know how many people on this call, so please, for the people on the call, you guys can actually like come. But please don't cast this update, because if I see many people on my DM, I will not answer anybody. So write down your personal brand message. Write down, I'm so sorry, Blossom. Write down your personal brand message. What do you want people to know of you? What is that value that you want people to say when you're not in the room? Write it down. Then actively build towards it. Post or comment on LinkedIn twice this week. Twice will not help you, or post together. Post if you're not posting consistently, the algorithm of LinkedIn has a way to just disgrace you. But I think Janet will do more justice on that. So please attend Janet's LinkedIn class. Share one thing you learned or achieved. You got a new course, okay? Post it up. Post about it. You got okay, I'll see you Adbel. Yes, I'll personally, please come to my DM and say, please, I am Adbel, and I'll make sure I speak to you specifically in a very good way. Thank you so much, Adbel. Okay, so say share one thing you learned or achieved. If it's either big or small. In fact, nothing a small way. There's nothing like a small way. Something happened that a lady posted that people are posting that they have 50,000 followers online. This girl posted that she had 300 followers online. You see the way the LinkedIn algorithm boosted her post there. She had over how many thousands? Like, nothing is a small win. You wrote a quiz, like they gave you a certificate. Post about it. You attended this free master skill class. Post about it. You attended my personal branding class. Post about. In fact, tag me. I will repost your post. So yeah, always remember that your personal brand is not just a one-time task. It is a journey of being intentional, of being you, and of being valuable. At the end of the day, value speaks. Value speaks. Value speaks. Value speaks. So yes. Okay, my name. Okay, I think you see it on the group chat on the post that I made. Oh, did you guys see that screenshot? Okay, yeah, value speaks at the end of the day. And I want you to know that I'm rooting for you. People, have an accountability partner to help you. Look for somebody that is genuinely, although I don't have one. I don't have one. Okay, and also if you want to be part of my LinkedIn challenge, the place where I will teach you all these things, I'll do it for free. This first I'll do it for free, because I really do not, I'm only looking for people that are active. I really do not care if you don't even post. I want to just help people. So it will be at the ending of this month, but I don't know when. But yes, I'll do that. I think I'll give you guys a 20 days content calendar specifically for who you want to be on LinkedIn. Yes. So at this point, at this junction, I'm a bit emotional because I did not expect it to be this long. I'm waiting for you. Just know you have a purpose. Go on retreats. Ask God questions. You said you woved me in your womb. So who am I supposed to be? You will not find it in the noise. You will not find it on social media. You find it when you lock in with God and you just ask him questions, because he literally wants you to fulfill that purpose that you're supposed to fulfill. And when you get it, run with that knowledge. Don't allow the progress to destroy you. Don't allow the things that happen on the way to destroy you. Because at the end of the day, only you matter to you. Yes. Thank you guys so much for staying today. Thank you, Moses. Thank you, Ogechi. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Oh my god, this class is the whole 1 hour 25 minutes now. Wow. Wow. Okay, I think I will end the live now. Please, favor, if anybody has a question, if the group can be opened or they should reach out to you via DM, then it's fine. I will answer every question, every single question I get. And for this night only, you can come to my DM. Only this night, please. I'm really busy. Somebody paid when I've never completed at work, but I want to just do it for you guys. Come to my DM, ask me questions. You want to understand something? If you want it, but please, if it's something that you can be answered on the group chat, please come to the group chat. The only questions I'll be taking are questions. If I see that your question is something that I can answer on the group chat, then I will not answer you in my DM. But if you know you really want to ask a question that you know that it's me and you one-on-one, come to my DM. My DM is free for everybody. Okay, good night. Please, thank you so much, Favor. Thank you so much. So I said I'll be sharing a 1-minute introduction on how to introduce yourself to anybody with what you do. I'll be sharing prompts on how to create a content calendar strategically for yourself, and I'll also be giving you guys apps that you can. Okay, the apps is mostly for writing. I think one of the apps is for writing, but yeah, the app will help you. Yes, and also if you know you want to get courses on Coursera courses, they are, at this point I don't know if they give certificate, but I can help you write a financial aid, draft it out so that you will not have to pay. They'll just give you financial aid. So yes, this is the end of the call. God loves you. I'm rooting for you, and all the best. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. So I want to end this. Yes. Yes, the front is for those that attended. Yes. I don't know. I think I want to end this call now. Yes. See you guys later. Let me end the call. How will I? Okay, yes, end. Good night. Good night.